Mary, please make all the speakers co-hosts.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Ek, for playing the video. Good day, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. So, this is the second day of the International Medical Physics Week celebrations from AFOMP. We had presidents of AFOMP member organizations discussing about their role, our role in sustainability. And today we have the remaining people going to discuss about the same and each association, the role they play. So thank you all for joining. And before we join, I would like to request Professor Dr. Hasin Anupama Asari, the president of AFOM, to address the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Can I audible? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we are very welcome to all of you. We have with us with distinguished president of AFOM national member organizations. And also we have past president, Professor Dr. Arun Jagli is here. We are very delighted to be of here. I think is our honor. And secondly, that's all the president, Iran, Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Bangladesh, Hong Kong. So I must say it's our opportunity to bring together in one platform to discuss about what is our main goal of the AFOM, to have a good collaborative network and to see what is the pros and cons of medical physics situation of each country, so we can have a talk, because NMOs and affiliated organizations are the heart of the AFOM. So AFOM XCOM is mainly based off you. So it is our great pleasure to warmly welcome you all to the second day of the International Medical Physics Week 2026 special event, and that is the sustainable healthcare on the world. This theme, we give a special event other than webinar because we would like to make a bridge between the medical physics organization and you are the presidents. So through you, we'll approach to all the members so that we can discuss and have a good collaborative network. Yesterday's our discussion was very inspiring. I think some of you have joined, and that is highlighting mainly the remarkable progress, because medical physics in AFOM region, there is a huge disparity. If we think Oceania region, and if we think South Asia regions, if we think Southeast Asia region. So there are huge disparity in medical physics whole things. That means in terms of educations, in terms of innovation, in terms of recognitions, in terms of professional development. So this is the thing which we would like to make a reduced disparity and equal opportunity to all. We always dependent on the developed country. And this should be removed by all of us, and keep in your heart that we will be a trainer, will be the mentor, will be the leader of this area from the Asia-Oceania region. So this dialogue should be open, and this is an important journey of this kind of webinar, and this kind will create a good collaboration, and we will hear from more and more esteemed member organization leaders. Our POC chair, Professor Dr. Mary John, our vice president, Professor Dr. Jean Chians, our Secretary General, Dr. Ekhau. So we are doing a great efforts, as well as our website committee's chairs is the Rajni Verma. So we would like to have these things. Like this time, we'd like to have two things. One is we are inspiring the young generations. So who will getting award in the last AFOMP conference? So they will be take interview, because we should know from them, so we can understand what is their actually goal and what they want, because we will one day step down, and you are the people, this young generation will come as a leader. So you have to keep in mind that, and you have to make your preparation as a mentor, as a leader, to be a ExCom committee of the AFOM. And this should be propagated generation by generation. So AFOM will live longer, it will never end, but we will end. So this is our motto. So this gathering reflects the strength of the AFOM as a united regional family, working together to advance medical physics, promote sustainability in healthcare, and improve patient care across the border. So I am always say that one thing, the teamwork is the best work. I always say that I am a president, only the representative, but I am not the whole things, but I'm also member. So member has a great strength than any ExCom. So you are the people who will approach to us, will hear from you, because in upcoming conference in Busan, Korea, AOCMP 2026, I will request everyone to attend. We see very few people in the counseling meeting. I would like to have your inform your members that please join, please think, please talk with us, please share with us actually what we can do for you. So please go to the AFOM website and we'll see what is actually our goal. To everything, all the medical physics development. So development in all sectors. So this is all from my end, and I have a emergency meeting in university. So maybe I will request Dr. Dean Chian's Vice President to have a closing speech. And it is our now great pleasure that in second day, Dr. Jean Chian's Vice President of AFOM will continue our inspiring journey of dialogue and collaboration with the President of National Member Organization, as well as our Professional Relation Committee Chair, Professor Dr. Mary Joan. And I'm very happy to see all the president, and these are who are the core committee in the AFOM formation, that is Professor Dr. Anjali Krishnachand, and also our past president, Professor Dr. Arun Chagle. So we all have with us, and I think this is not the end. You will always advise us to go forward, and this is our opportunity to come these things. So this year, we are doing two categories of programs. One is to invite the presidents, and another is young awardee interviews. And everything will be recorded, and you will see in our website, you will hear, you will note, and you will then speak us. Anytime you are most welcome to contact AFOM family. And lastly, please keep in touch. This is not end, this is the start through which we would like to communicate to the field level of the AFOM community. We are not in a throne, we are all same. So we would like to touch you. Please say your problems to us, how we can collaborate through AFOM, then IMP, then IUPSM. So please make your members to know that AFOM Awards is declaring, and the last date is 30 April. So please inform your members. We'd like to have a good awardee from each categories of award and to inspire them and to know, and please let us know what is have to be do for the futures. Thanks to all and thanks everybody. Thank you, Dr. Mary John.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the inspiring words. And to start with today's discussions, I would like to request Dr. Sians Jin to address the gathering. Dr. Jin, please.
Okay, thank you, Mary. Thanks, Anupama, for your wonderful opening speech. Yeah, it's really inspiring. So, it's good afternoon, dear Professor Hasin Anupama, Dr. Aaron, and all our distinguished presidents and guests, and dear fellow medical physicists across the Asian, Oceania, and worldwide medical physics community. It's really a great honor and pleasure to welcome you all to the second day of the AFOMP Special International Day, National Medical Physics Week 2026. So we are going to celebrating building bridges in medical physics with presidents of the AFOMP member organizations. The inspiring thing this year is we try to sustainability in healthcare and the medical physics contributions. So yesterday, we had a wonderful session that reminded us that the extraordinary strength that lies in our diversity across different countries, healthcare systems, and professional environments. One common thread united us, our shared commitment to advancing medical physics for safer, more effective, and equitable patient care. So today, we are going to continue this meaningful dialogue with distinguished leaders representing 6 more AFOMP national member organizations. Each organization brings unique experiences, innovations, and perspectives that enrich our regional community and strengthen our collective capacity to address both present and huge healthcare challenges. So I thank each of our distinguished presidents for joining us today and contributing your insights to this important conversation. Your leadership continue to inspire and guide our profession toward a stronger and more connected futures. So let's make today's session a vibrant exchange of ideas, experience, and visions that future and that further strengthens the bridge that we are building today. It's now a pleasure to invite Dr. Mary, the chairperson of AFOMP Public Relations Committee, to moderate today's discussion. So we are continue our engaging exchange with the distinguished presidents of our AFOMP national member organizations on day 2. Mary, it's all yours.
Thank you, Jin. It's both a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you to day 2 of our International Medical Physics Week 2026 celebrations organized by Asia-Oceania Federation of Organizations for Medical Physics. The International Medical Physics Week, initiated by the International Organization for Medical Physics, IOMP, is celebrated globally each year to recognize the vital contributions of medical physicists in healthcare. It provides an important platform to raise awareness of our profession and to highlight our role in ensuring safe, effective, and high-quality patient care across radiation medicine. This year's theme, Sustainability in Healthcare, the Medical Physics Contribution, is especially relevant as we collectively work towards optimizing healthcare delivery through responsible innovation, efficient resource utilization, and environmentally conscious practices. As part of AFOMP's IMPW 2026 initiatives, this special forum, Building Bridges in Medical Physics with Presidents of AFOMP member organizations, has brought together leaders from across our region. Through these interactive discussions, we are strengthening regional collaboration, sharing experiences, and identifying pathways for collective progress. This initiative reflects AFOMP's broader and ongoing efforts including the monthly AFOMP webinars for continuous professional development, AFOMP schools and training programs to support education and capacity building, the AFOMP Pulse newsletter connecting our community and sharing key updates, the Early Career Medical Physics group fostering the next generation of leaders, interviews with experts and early career physicists promoting mentorship and professional growth. Before we begin today's discussion, I would like to highlight two important upcoming opportunities for our community. The Asia-Oceania Congress of Medical Physics to be held in Busan from September 9 to 11. This will be a significant gathering for our community to share research, innovations, and future directions. In addition, I encourage all eligible members to participate in the AFOMP Awards, which recognize excellence across various domains of medical physics. As Anupama has mentioned, please note that the deadline for nominations is 30th April. With that, I look forward to an engaging and insightful discussion as we continue building stronger bridges across our AFOMP community. And we have with us the presidents of Bangladesh Medical Physics Society, Dr. Akhtaruzzaman. Dr. Akhtar?
Yes, Mary, I'm here.
Yes, thank you. And Dr. Francis Lee from Hong Kong Association of Medical Physicists.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Francis. And Dr. Mohsen Bakshande from Iranian Medical Physics Association. He has shared his speech on a recorded video format as he do not have proper internet connectivity at the moment. And Dr. Jeannie Wong, representing Professor Kwan Hung NG on behalf of IFM. Dr. Jeannie?
I'm here.
Thank you, Jeannie. Professor Anjali Krisanachinda, representing Thai Medical Physics Society. Dr. Anjali? Dr. Anjali, kindly unmute yourself. And Mr. Nguyen Tan Bin, on behalf of Mr. Le Van Tin, representing Vietnam Association of Medical Physicists.
Yeah, I'm here. Good. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for joining. And as we proceed further with the discussions, I would like to ask Dr. Akhtaruzzaman from BMPS, Bangladesh Medical Physics Society, what are the current priorities of BMPS in strengthening medical physics education and professional recognition in Bangladesh?
Okay. Thank you, Professor Mary, for the kind invitation, and thank you all who are joining. I would like to thank you, the AFOMP initiatives. I think this is for the first time we are having this kind of gathering, although it is online. This is really, really encouraging to meet all the presidents under the AFOMP NMOs. This is really, really, helpful that we meet each other at least online. We do have very less opportunity to meet each other, but I hope, as AFOMP president and all of you are mentioning that the current AOCMP is going to organize in Busan. So I hope to see you, many of you. So as for the questions, actually, in Bangladesh, the development of medical physics is gradually progressing. We are a very small but a growing community. But still, there are several critical gaps remain. And BMP is trying to address these gaps incessantly through the structured and proactive approach. So, first of all, we have the lack of structured educational centers. So far, since 2001, there was only, the full-fledged medical physics department was established in the Gano University, but after that, there is no other centers have come up with the medical physics courses and full-fledged medical physics courses for the master or the BSc. There are some universities have taken the initiative, but due to the lack of trained professionals or the teaching staff, they have stopped continuing this education. This is very unfortunate, but this is the reality that we have only one center so far now in the country. And we are trying to establish, another centers, and, the AFOMP president, Professor Anupama, is, try her level best to, open the medical physics course to another university, and I am trying to assist her also. And another thing is that we do not have the clinical training opportunities. I mean, I'm talking about the residency programs. So in order to have the structured residency programs, we have to have the, the approved or, the accredited center. So far, we do not have any accredited center in the country. That is why we cannot run the clinically structured accredited program. But however, BMP is trying to organize some workshops, some informal clinical trainings. Like we also trying to help us the students who needs under the bachelor or the MSc during the thesis work. We are trying to help them to finish their the thesis work in the clinical environment, so that at least they can get some insight of what is actually happening in the real time clinical scenario. And also we do have some continuous professional development. We are trying to organize some webinars, national and international conferences. Last year we held international conference that is actually they happen every 3 years, but we do organize our annual conference, and also we do webinars for the on the occasion of IDMP and also the International Medical Physics Weeks. And we had started the clinical workshop in the different places, but this is really challenging, with the lack of resources and the staffs, and that is why we stopped it. But again, from this year, I mean from June or July onwards, we are trying to reorganize the workshops in the different hospitals. So the idea is, with one topic, we will go to the one center and we'll try to identify what is going through and what is the real problem and how to mitigate the medical fees. And also we do have the lack of the research mentorship and the capacity building. Why? Because the country, the Bangladesh is a developing country, and we really have the the burden of the overloaded patients. That is why we do have very less time for the research and also the mentorship. And BMPS is trying to have some, the collaborative research. Although we have made a small group by inviting all the the lead physics from the different hospitals, but still it is in the very developing phase. But whenever we organize any national workshop or any conference, we try to encourage the young generation to develop their soft skill, like the artificial intelligence, machine learning, or the automation, or the radiomics. Because now in the era of the artificial intelligence and machine learning, and we are trying to motivating the young generations.
Thank you, Akhtar. It's actually very heartening to know that irrespective of all the challenges and troubles, you are striving towards establishing a good academic program and strengthening the medical physics services to the healthcare services in Bangladesh. Next question is to Dr. Francis Lee from Hong Kong Association of Medical Physicists. Dr. Francis, how is the
Yes.
how is the Hong Kong Association adapting to rapid technological advancements such as AI and automation in medical physics practice?
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Mary Joan. Thank you very much, AFOMP, for organizing this very meaningful gathering. And also thank you for inviting me to this very important and interesting forum. So the question is, how is HAAMP adapting to rapid technological advancements such as AI, automation, and medical physics practice? I think at least locally in Hong Kong, many physicists and also medical practitioners are using different AI technologies and automation tools in their daily work. For example, in conjuring of treatment plans in radiotherapy, and also treatment planning, also image reconstruction, and as well as daily duties such as quality assurance. I think this has become a norm for many physicists to try to incorporate these tools into their daily work so as to keep up with the world trend and also to try to make their work as efficient as possible. But Hong Kong AMP is also very cautious of this development. And so we are very much focused on the appropriate training for medical physicists, as well as to help our colleagues in achieving sufficient or attaining sufficient training and education in this era of very fast-growing AI and automation technologies. We are cooperating with local universities, professional bodies, and vendors to organize symposium in AI. So this happen quite often locally. Also, we are also very cautious that we're also very well aware that we medical physicists should become expert users instead of just normal users. That means we have to be able to use those tools efficiently, intelligently, and also be able to catch the error that AI may create, and also the pitfalls that if we excessively use these tools, whether they will create problem or even risky practices. So we are very aware of that. So we have invited local universities who are offering medical physics programs to try to incorporate AI in their curriculum. Also, in the future, we are trying to see if we can incorporate AI as part of the residency training program and also assessment in the certification pathway. The doctors, including radiologists and oncologists, are our close colleagues. So we have also helped them through the Hong Kong College of Radiologists to try to help them organize regular training in AI literacy and application so that the doctors will be able to understand the tools they can get and also to make intelligent usage of such technologies. So we hope that although there are a lot of different tools of AI and automation in the market, we hope that our users, including medical physicists and also the doctors, will be able to use them efficiently, effectively, while preventing the pitfalls if we overuse them. I think that is what we are doing right now. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Francis. I'm glad to know that the Hong Kong Association and the physicists in Hong Kong are actively contributing, utilizing all the advanced facilities and infrastructure available to you, and not only for the medical physics community, but also for other healthcare professionals associated with us, like the radiation oncologists, and enabling them to utilize these techniques effectively so that the patient community could be benefited. That's great to know. I'm looking forward to how more collaborations and associations with the Hong Kong Association for the betterment of other states in the AFOMP region.
Thank you.
And thank you. Next, we have Dr. Mohsen Bakshande. He is not present with us. So I have requested him for a video clip and asked him to mention about the recent innovations or research trends in Iran, which are contributing significantly to medical physics advancements, and how does the Iranian Medical Physics Association support collaboration between academia, clinical practice, and industry in Iran. So I will play his recorded video. Let us hear from him.
Good morning, dear colleagues. My name is Mohsen Bakshande. I'm president of Iranian Association of Medical Physicists in Iran, as the name IAMP. It's great pleasure to be part of AFOMP International Medical Physics Week 2026. I would like to sincerely thank the organizer for this opportunity and for bringing us together for this important discussion. Really, I appreciate the organizer. Due to temporary connectivity limitation in my country, in Iran, maybe as you know, uh, I'm sharing my remarks through this pre-recorded video, and unfortunately, I can't participate in this meeting as live. Sorry for this limitation. Regarding the first point and the first question, I should say, first of all, thank you for this important question, really. In Iran, one of our main strengths is the close connection between academic research and clinical practice in medical physics. Over the past few years, we've seen significant progress in advanced radiotherapy techniques such as IMRT, VMAT, SRS, SBRT, and IGRT as well, which are now widely used in major centers in Iran, in different cities. At the same time, research in AI is growing rapidly, especially in areas like medical imaging, image processing, auto segmentation, dose prediction, and workflow optimization, and also modeling in radiotherapy, modeling in image processing. This is two key players in our country as in these years. Another important step has been the development of a structured one-year clinical training program for medical physicists, allowing with international frameworks such as IAEA TCS 37. This program is designed to standardize clinical competencies and strengthen hands-on training. Overall, our focus is on translating research into the real clinical impact, not only for library. And our research is based on practical issue and solving the main problem in the clinical domain, with a strong emphasis on quality, safety, and consistency in patient care. This is our main road in Iraq. According to another point about collaboration, I should say this is a key priority for our association. We actively support collaboration between academia, clinical centers, and industry through national congresses, scientific meetings, and specialized workshops. With another association. For example, we have a joint program with Iranian Radiation Oncologist Association. We have a joint program for joint Congress in Iran every year. These platforms help bring different stakeholders together to exchange ideas and build partnerships. I add another point that the company representative are also participate in the meetings. We are also working on a structured clinical training program in accredited centers to ensure that academic knowledge is effectively translated into clinical skill. This is a very important issue. In addition, we encourage collaborative research, particularly in areas like quality assurance, emerging technologies, and AI. The partnerships with industry can play an important role. This is a very important issue for development for our research. At the same time, we are advocating for career professional recognition and will define rules for medical physicists within the healthcare systems and MOH.
Mary, just wondering the video still playing because I
This
can't see from my
involves
side.
collaboration.
Yes, it is
So,
playing.
in conclusion,
I can hear also.
we believe that the strengthening
You're not able
collaboration,
to hear?
advancing clinical training, and embracing innovation are key to the future of medical physics. At the end,
Okay, yeah, sorry.
thank you again
Go back there.
for this opportunity, and I wish you all a very successful and productive meeting. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank Professor Mohsen for taking out the time to share this video clip. And as we have seen in resonance with what Dr. Francis shared from Hong Kong, in Iran also, the Medical Physics Society is working in close collaboration with the multidisciplinary team, especially the radiation oncology team, for the betterment and benefit of the patient community. So thank you, Professor Mohsen Bakshande, for providing us with your video clip. Next, we have from Malaysian Physics Institute, Professor Dr. Jeannie Wong. Jeannie?
Hello, hi.
Hi. So Malaysia is being very active in regional leadership and even in the formation of AFOMP also. So we would like to hear from you, what strategies have contributed most to sustaining excellence in medical physics development?
Okay, thank you, Mary. Also, thank you to AFOMP for allowing me to represent Malaysia here. So, if you say about leadership, I would say we are quite privileged to have one of the leaders in medical physics in Malaysia, in the world, Professor Ng Quang Hong, who is also recognized as one of the top medical physicists in the world and a Marie Curie award recipient. So I have to also point out one of the defining factors behind this success is that we are trained early to lead, not just to follow. So I remember as a student, we worked closely with Prof. Ng, and when he organized major local international courses, conferences, we were not observers. We were part of the organizing team. We handle logistics, coordinate speakers, manage AV, everything behind and in front of the scene. At that time, it felt like extra work, but looking back, that hands-on exposure was transformative. We were trusted with real responsibility, learn how to think, communicate, and lead in real-world settings. That experience didn't just teach us medical physics, it helps shape the leaders we would become. The leadership culture continues today through a new generation, including Prof. Yong Chai Hong and Dr. Ng Ai Hao here, contributing strongly at regional and international levels. Just as importantly, we have made it a point to actively create space for younger colleagues to step up early by involving them in projects, committees, and regional works, in organizing conferences, so that leadership development is continuous, not accidental. This leadership development, I believe, is strongly supported by our education system. So on the education side, we maintain strong focus on quality and clinical relevance. In Malaysia, we have 2 postgraduate medical physics programs, including one from my university, University Malaya, which is one that is accredited as well by the Institute of Physics and Engineering in Medicine, UK, IPEN. Many of our graduates are now serving as chief or senior medical physicists and leadership roles in hospitals across Malaysia, including within the Ministry of Health and internationally. So this is very important. Without this education background, we could not build the leaders in them. Further, we also have a very strong clinical training program with our hospital support And our master's program is also one of the recognized IAEA regional training center, supporting the development of medical physicists from regional countries like Cambodia and Vietnam. So far, we have 7 graduates from this initiative and 4 more currently in training. So I believe in many ways, the strength of medical physics, Malaysian medical physics, comes from the synergy between the leadership development and education and the clinical colleagues, when training, mentorship, and real-world exposure comes together to continuously build the next generation. So that's what I would like to say about leadership development in Malaysia.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you for sharing that insightful experience. We can see that Malaysia has played a leading role in all the medical physics activities and improving and empowering medical physics across Asia, Oceania. And from your example, we can see that mentorship plays a big role, and it is time we all develop ourselves to be good mentors to improvise and empower the coming generations to face the challenges the medical physics has to see. So next with us, we have Professor Anjali Krisanachinda from Thai Medical Physics Society. Anjali is here. Anjali has kindly shared a PPT also. So I will share the PPT simultaneously, Anjali. And I would like to hear from you. What are the key achievements of TMPS in promoting sustainable healthcare through modern physics in Thailand?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mary. It is very nice to be here. So you can hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity and congratulations on the special day today of the International Medical Physics Week. So I would like to let you know about what is going on in the medical physics in Thailand. Could I have a next slide, please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So I just would like to let you know that at the moment we have a member in medical physics around 400 people. But medical physics started in radiotherapy in the year 1960, long time ago, and nuclear medicine medical physics in 1965. And we have a diagnostic radiology medical physics in 2005. So at the moment, we already have 3 branches of medical physics in our country. The medical physics program in Thailand will take around 2 years, and it started in the year 1972 for radiotherapy, nuclear medicine, and all 3 branches in 2002. And we start a clinical training course for medical physics in the year 2007. And also in the 2016, we use AMPO. So this is Advanced Medical Physics Learning Environment Platform. It is very good. And we have a 6 medical physics program in Thailand. 6 of them offer Master of Science, and 2 of them offer doctoral program. And we have only 5 medical physics clinical training. And at the moment, we have around 200 clinically qualified medical physicists. Not only Thai people, we offer clinical training for Myanmar, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and also Nepal. So it is very nice to have a good opportunity to train together among many countries and our neighbors. So this is a background of medical physics in Thailand. And then I can answer the first question. The first question of the key achievement of a Thai medical physicist to promote the healthcare to medical physics in Thailand. So we both support and we also establish medical physics education program. And altogether we have 6 programs. We will increasing again because it is not enough. It's a lack of medical physicists as new cancer centers are increasing. We already have a national medical physics license since the year 2002. This is good for standard healthcare service. And also we have a target that we have to increase another 100 clinically qualified medical physicists within 5 years to support the new cancer center from Ministry of Public Health. And we organize an annual scientific meeting to improve quality and safety of medical physicists and a member. We have a national and international collaboration, especially with our neighbors. We have to support some of our neighbors to get into the medical physics education and clinical training, and also strengthening sustainable professional community. This is very important that we can do it very well at the moment from Thai Medical Physics Society. Okay, so this is the end of the first question. Can I continue the second question?
Yes, please.
Yes, for the second question, we have to prepare for next generation, probably in the next 5 years or 10 years, that we hope that the number will be increasing to support the government needs. So we already have a medical physics certification. This is a cooperation between Thai Medical Physics Society and the Ministry of Public Health, that it is like a very good certified for both organizations. We have a medical physics competency promotion among other related professions. We support cardiologists, we support radiologists, and also orthopedic and other that use medical physics and radiation in medicine. We try to have our profession, medical physics recognition by using IAEA document, follow that on the role and responsibility of clinically qualified medical physicists. We already have a continued professional development, which is regularly arranged annually. And we try to get AI integrating in the medical physics curriculum, clinical training and clinical practice, and also research. That is under IAERA 6117. And also another activity which is very good to improve the standard of diagnostic and radiotherapy and nuclear medicine through the comprehensive review. That is a quadro. I think every country have a quadro to improve the service in radiation oncology. And we already have a quadrille and also quantum, that is a regular audit to every department for the service. And finally, this is a very important. So we concern much about the environment. So we try to, medical physics, we try to promote the environment responsibility, especially in the field of medical imaging. As we found that MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, will consume a lot of energy. So this is a part of our research that started this year, that we try to firstly, we measure from MRI at different modes. For example, low power mode and prepare mode and idle mode and also scan mode, about the energy consumption using during each mode. So firstly, we need to have the equipment, which is a meter, to measure the power from the MRI. And after we measure the power or the energy consumption among individual parts, like a low energy, low power, something like that. So we study like a combination between the scan. So the purple color on this curve is during the scan, we use a lot of energy consumption. And at the standby mode and the idle mode, it's lower. So if we try to set the protocol or reduce the energy consumption, probably it will affect the image quality. So we have to study the image quality after reduce the energy consumption. So this is a part of our research making by medical physics group that try to concern about the environment, especially the energy consumption by the MRI. We have many MRI systems in our department, so we can compare among each manufacturer about energy consumption between MRI systems. So this is all of my presentation that I would like to inform you. And finally, this is a next year program that after this year in Busan, this will be the next one, 27 AOCMP, 25th CCOM, and 18 TMPS that we propose to organize in Phuket Island. So proposed time is in June 2027. So this is, would like to invite all of you next year to Phuket Island. Thank you very much for your kind attention, Mary.
Yeah,
And
thank you
yeah, thank you.
for that comprehensive representation of what all the Thai society is doing and how, and it's very, very great to appreciate that you are one among the first in the world to achieve a medical physics license in the country. Many of us are still struggling to achieve that milestone to represent ourselves as licensed in the country. Congratulations on that. That will work as a reference to the rest of the world, rest of the Oceania. And with that, I would like to thank you so much for participating in this IMPW celebrations of AFOMP. Hopefully, we all will meet in Phuket next year.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So next with us is Mr. Nguyen Tan Bin, representing the Vietnam Association of Medical Physicists.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Mr. Nguyen is representing the Medical Physics Society President, Mr. Le Van Tin. And I would like to hear from you, Mr. Nguyen. What are the major growth opportunities currently shaping the future of medical physics in Vietnam?
Okay, thank you, Professor Mary Tran. So let me introduce again about myself first. I'm Nguyen Thanh Binh. I'm as the Deputy Secretary President of the Vietnam Society of Medical Physicists. Actually, Dr. Dinh is the President of Medical Physicists, but today he has the urgent need from the family issue, so he fly back to the country, the hometown. So I take it to present from the Vietnam side. For the question, what's the major growth opportunity to shaping the future developing in the medical physics in Vietnam? Thank you very much for the question from the AFOMP. That seems the AFOMP understand very well about the challenges in medical physics in Vietnam. So pose the question like this. Because from my personal, I think the challenges bring the more the opportunity for developing something. In Vietnam, the past decades, we grow very fast about the numbers of lineup. From the 2010 or 2015 something, we took 30 or 40 the machine in nationwide. But now we have the opposed 100 machine. The growth, I mean, the developing in the radiotherapy service in Vietnam very, very fast in the past decades. This rapid expansion or development gives very good opportunity for development of the medical physics in Vietnam. Just from the my society perspective, I think there are three main key opportunity for medical physics in Vietnam. The first thing is a human resource development. When the technology is advanced, growing, that's the required for the well training for medical physics in increasingly quickly following this thing. That's creates an important opportunity for Vietnam established structural training system and development of the fourth generation medical physics. In my term, my present term from the 2024 for the human resource in radiotherapy serve, we don't have the RTT official training course yet, but this year my society will pass with the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education Training organize the finance for RTT training combined between the K hospital, my hospital, with the cooperates with the Hanoi Medical University, and second with the Hanoi College, Hanoi Medical College. Also, my hospital work very hard because the president of the society work in the hospital. He already have the society proposed with the initiative with the board director, collaborates with the Hanoi University of Technology and Science to sign the MU to help in the near future we can organize a CTP for the medical physicists. The first one for medical physics academic courses we have from the first past training from the Nguyễn Tất Thành University in the Ho Chi Minh City, and also the National University of Science and Technology in Hanoi, from the 2011. The second area I think that will be good for opportunity for develop is a standardization for clinical practice. With because I saw that the non-equally practice from the big city and the far away, I mean the provinces, very different. That is challenges for the how to harmonize the practice from the whole country. This is not only challenge, but also I think that is very good opportunity to build a more consistently and high quality nation system through the support from the IAA, from the neighboring country like Thai, Malaysia, Singapore, from the AFOMP or the CFOMP. We can better day by day for the good practice for the upgrade the quality assurance for system and level development. And finally, the third is quality assurance. Now is the is very high technique moving forward individual center-based practice toward national level quality system, including the dosimetry audit and standardization QA framework. That is very good opportunity for the whole country, for the medical physicists in home country community sit down together to find a way. Actually, in this year, my hospital already initiative we raised two national projects. The first one is dosimetry network and national dosimetry network. We saw that we made it difficult to harmonize the big city like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, they good practice for the services, and compared to look back with the provinces we measured, we see they made difficult to run to installation for, or I mean the offers the high technique services. So that is very good for all of us. That's why my hospital or society raised to propose to national project to Ministry of Health. The first one, national dosimetry audit. We would like to bring from the good center or from the big city to bring to the provinces the hospital in far away, and also also my society, also the second project is a CTP that already we have the first meeting between the hospital and some representative from the Ministry of Health and the university in Hanoi. Hopefully in next year we can pilot the CTP program by support from the Thai or from the something. Thank you very much for the Dr. Anjali. I met Dr. Anjali many times, and I've raised the personal issue from Vietnam, and she, Professor Anjali, that have been willing to share the experience to get from the platform from the IAA, also from the Thai society. And that's all from my side for the first question. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nguyen Tan Binh, for sharing your experiences. And we can see that from a small country with about 100 medical physicists and support from the neighboring countries, like we can see that AFOMP is achieving its goals by mentoring and helping by collaboration to distribute the accessibility to the healthcare facilities by strengthening and empowering the education system. So it is enlightening to know that what you have achieved so far. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I would like to request if anyone from the audience also would like to share their experience or ask some questions to the presidents, you are welcome to do that. And we have with us Professor Dr. Arun Chowgule, who was the past president. He was the president of the Association of Medical Physicists India also, and the Association of Medical Physicists India Northern Chapter, and he has held leadership roles in IOMP and other international platforms also. Professor Chowgule, we would like to hear from your experience. What should be the goals of medical physicists in achieving the sustainability and reducing the maybe carbon footprint for the medical services?
Thank you, Professor Mary Joan, for this opportunity. I wish everyone happy IMPW week, this IOMP initiative to bring together all of us. And under the leadership of Professor Anupama, the AFOMP has brought the NMOs together. That's a great and wonderful, because AFOMP is a federation of organizations of the National Medical Physics Organizations. AFOMP's existence, sustenance is based upon the active role and participation of all the member countries of the AFOMP. And I see in the audience Professor Anjali Kishan Chanda, who is a founding member of the AFOMP as well as CIFOM, and the way she has done into Thailand, and not only Thailand, to the neighboring country and the region, gives us the lesson that we should keep on contributing, we keep on cooperating, because without cooperation, nothing is possible. We cannot achieve the best without any cooperation. Now, your question about see, the world is changing, medical physics is changing, it is rewarding, at the same time challenging, and so fastly developments are coming up. If you cannot keep the track and you cannot tune yourself, you cannot learn the things, technology which is happening, you will be outdated. And also you have question to some of the leaders of the NMOs, Francis Lee, that how AI and machine learning and all those things. So I will say it is a medical physicist cannot exist if he is not learning. Learning has to be there continuously, and the NMOs, the AFOM, IOMP, and many organizations provides an excellent platform to acquire knowledge, skill, meet experts, and all those things. And already Anupama has said that AOCMP is being organized in Busan. So we should all take the opportunity, not just going and attending, but also actively participating, learning the things. IAEA, so many platforms are there, available, online things are there, learning. So my here, unless and until you keep on learning, acquiring the new skill, your existence, your sustenance will be in danger. And in this regard, the AFOM is doing wonderfully. Entire team led by Anupama, all the chairs, they are doing well. And I saw first time the Vietnam active participation, I will say. They organized the AOCMP in 2012 or 13, I think. But after that, they have not. But it's a good thing that even the small countries, NMOs, are participating. But again, it's a continuous learning, acquiring the knowledge and all those things. That will sustain medical physics also, and for us also as a medical physicist. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Chaugale, for sharing that enlightening advice. It is great to hear from you. And I would, there are no questions in the chat, so nobody has raised hands. So I would like to ask the presidents who are there, if you would like to share something innovative which you are doing as part of your association in your country regarding sustainability and the medical physics services, harmonization, education, and sustainability in all these aspects also, not just the environmental factors. I would like to hear from you. And Professor Anupama is here with us. We would like to hear from you, ma'am.
Yeah. I am very much grateful because I'm just echoing the Arun's comments. That's from the founding member. Today we have from the founding member of the AFOM, and also to the past president is here, and also our new ExCom committee, as well as I say that's the Vietnam, who is the new emerging countries coming to the medical field and have a great. And this is the thing we would like to hear from you, because if we know the countries, because Anjali ma'am is doing very nice and he is giving the Southeast Asia to a shape, so that all countries will come to at a equity level. That is the thing. And what we are theme today is the sustainability. So I must say that the IMP is doing very good webinars on the sustainability programs. Please have a look at that. And Professor Eva Bizek is doing from different countries' perspective, from different regional perspective, the presentations. And that is very much important, that LMIC countries is are running for the good machines. They are establishing. They have less manpower, less skilled manpower, but we are approaching to this arena. But on the other hand, we must think in parallel the sustainability. So sustainability means in terms of the treatment delivery, in terms of the treatment machine specification, energy use, waste products, and everything. So sustainability is not just like that you will only the thinking. It should be like a mentor, and it should be like a development and using practice. These are the things we should keep in mind. So in parallel, as we are doing in development process, some are also in a goal process, but in parallel, I think these mentors will act as a mentor of the how to make a sustainable treatment and whole world government. So this is very much important. So this is very much important for us to think of the sustainability. So it's I don't know whether you enjoy it or not, but I must say I enjoy it a lot, and I will hear all the recordings. I make the points of all the countries, what is their developing, what is the lacking behind, and what are their would like to have incoming. Because one country cannot be a super person, superwoman. So this is the collaborative. Whole world is collaborating. Like COVID, we stop everyone, not whole world, not only the one country, not only the South Asia or Southeast Asia or Oceania country, is whole world stop. Now is the Iran is America war. So many things are stopped. So it is that's the impact is not only own country, its impact is over around the country. So same things is the cancer. We are actually for the cancer survivor people, we are the patient care people. So these things is not only for one country, it is for the collaborating team. So I must request those countries who have go forward, so please come to us so we can share our the resources, our advantage to the other countries to make them the equity level in terms of every areas of the medical physics. in terms who are the academic level importance, they will come for the academic transfer knowledge, who are the clinically good, who are the research in good. So like Japan, Korea, they can come forward for the research publication. Like Anjali ma'am, how he developed, she can come forward to other countries, how to do this. So this is the way we can make a reduced disparity. So thanking to all and whole my AFOM team, they are doing best efforts and they are doing great. And this is our good opportunity. And please see in the screen, the AFOM hours is the last date of the 30 April. So I will request all presidents and please inform the other participants who are not here, to members, to give your nominees. We'd like to have a good young generation leaders in the coming world. Thank you to all. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Ek. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Rajni, and the whole AFOM EXCOM and all the members, because you have heard our voice. So it is very difficult, to have the presidents. You will give your valuable time. So this is our things, and you see that beautiful face of the young awardees and the beautiful face of our interviewers. They are the coming leaders of the AFOM. So you please think of you having a leadership, do you have a mentor, and we are always with you. Thank you to all.
Thank you, Professor
Thank you very
Anupama.
much.
And I would like to ask if Dr. Akhtar or Francis or Jeannie would like to add something to this discussion, or Mr. Nguyen, Anjali. Yes, all of you. Anybody wants to add anything?
Thank you, Dr. Mary, for giving the opportunity again. Actually, in terms of contribution to the medical physics, environmentally and responsibility practice, actually, the Bangladesh and like the similar low and middle income countries, the first priority is to ensure the safe and affordable and, of course, the quality radiation medicine services. And within this context, medical physicists, as a medical physicist, we play and contribute to the sustainability by optimizing the imaging and treatment protocols. So without that, we cannot sustain our, the profession or professional standard. But unfortunately, countries like Bangladesh and the others, similar low and middle income countries, the medical physicist role in the imaging is still, the very challenging. And even in Bangladesh, no medical physicist has been deployed or employment in the medical imaging sectors, but we are trying and we are pushing through our, the national regulatory authority, so that each hospital where the radiation emitting devices are there, they must appoint the medical physicist. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything from you, Dr. Francis?
Hello. Perhaps I can add a few words.
Yes.
I agree very much that to sustain the profession, I think personal professional development is a very important aspect. I agree that AFOM has been providing a lot of resources, such as webinars, to help our local physicists to increase exposure on topics on what other people are doing. And I always emphasize that our fellow medical physicists should should have a better exposure and look at other parts of the world, what they are doing, because we need to know what the standard is right now for the whole world, and also we need to build a good connection with our colleagues so that we can be more upfront. And another thing I want to add is that in addition to being more prepared personally, I think we should also create the impact on the medical practice and also to the society as well. So for me, I always encourage our fellow medical physicists to really do things that will create impact on the medical practice. For example, to introduce new technologies that are really helpful to the medical service, and also to do things that the medical practitioners or the allied health personnel will really know that this will increase their efficiency or increase their safety, the safety in their health practice. It is actually something that medical physicists can do, but I think it is really important to let them know that we can create and will create that impact. I think the clinical impact can be created in hospitals and also to encourage medical physicists to do more work in R&D, research and development, and local vendors who are really doing a lot of work in trying to build things that are useful for the medical world, and also in universities who are doing research and also trying to foster new researchers that will benefit the profession.
Thank you, Francis, for sharing that insight. And I hope AFOMP will be a platform for all of us to come together, collaborate, and work for the betterment of the profession across Asia, Oceania. Dr. Jeannie, Professor Jeannie, would you like to share something?
Sure.
Yes.
Just to share, so the question is to share some of the initiative on sustainability, right?
Yes.
So in Malaysia, we like to share a few initiatives that we are doing at our hospitals. So one of it is in optimization of the CD protocols in our hospital. So we work with our radiographers and to work to develop this low kV techniques and weight-based contrast dosing at even at as low as 1 ml per kg, low contrast. So this is a pioneering effort in Malaysia, and we've been since sharing this approach with other hospitals to encourage wider adoption. Because the standard practice now in Malaysia a lot is just a single dose for any weights. The other thing that we are also looking into is also using recycling or recycling used lead gown which are damaged, but we can still recycle them and to build them into repurpose them into mobile lead shields and all that. On a broader scale, I would just also like to highlight that Malaysia, we are also one of the collaborators in the IAEA remote and automatic QC of the DR and Memo ATIA initiative. That was also presented by Virginia in the IOMP webinar recently. So in Malaysia, we have expanded this work to 4 hospitals locally, and in future we look to expand to work with the Ministry of Health hospitals in the future. Now, the core idea of this project is to use cheap, readily available phantoms materials to build phantoms that can perform QA on DR and Memo remotely, allowing physicists from remote centers to evaluate the performance of detectors. So I think this is one of the project that is very impactful in terms of sustainability effort. However, it is still in the sort of initial stage, and I think AFOMP could probably play a good role here to actually, as a platform, to connect and make it more like a regional effort so that we can promote this to different countries and try to introduce this methodology widely. Yeah.
Yes,
so that's
thank you so much, Professor Jeannie, for sharing that. Like from the discussions, we have seen that some of us really lack, and there are avenues for us to explore further into, like many of us are confined to radiation oncology, medical physics practices. Some of us are into radiation radiology and other radiological procedures also. Some of us are into nuclear medicine and theranostics and all that. So it's time that everyone upgrade ourselves and explore further into the various avenues where we can contribute meaningfully as medical physicists. Mr. Nguyen, we would like to hear from your prospect on this also, from the Vietnam background. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too much to say or to say something, but from my personal perspective, I think that's the I mean the sustainable for the long term sustainable. The thing is the education is very good, very important. So to make sure that every center have very good standard of the protocol standard to make sure for example, for imaging in radiology, and make sure that the optimizing imaging protocol, and also in the radiotherapy mechanism is a mechanism to make sure that it's treatment planning is also the QA/QC well known and most good practice, and have good control the equipment and facility, and also for long-term sustainability need to the country or the society have very good breakout education training for the physicists to make sure that it is sustainable in long-term purpose. I think that's all to say on my side. Sorry, not too much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we hope more of Vietnamese medical physicists more active in the AFOMP activities in the coming future. And Anjali, you are a veteran in the field. You are the very active and very efficient and effective leadership figure for all of us to look up to. And we would like to hear your final comments for this AFOMP meeting. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can I say something from my mind?
Sure, please.
I think that in the name of AFOMP, we have many members, and I think optimization is very important for medical physics doing. So I have started doing a diagnostic reference level, and just start in the Southeast Asia, and would like to know any country would like to contribute that we can have like a AFOMP DRL, something like that, because European already have a European DRL. So when we would like to optimize the patient dose, we can have our country compared to the AFOMP DRL. So this is my proposal, that I would like to create some kind of a study of a DRL and invite all the AFOMP members to contribute the country national DRL in the AFOMP DRL. This is my proposal to this meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anjali. That's very promising for all the AFOMP member organizations to come forward and collaborate to bring in something useful, like a landmark achievement for the region. And before we conclude, I would like to thank all the presidents, respected colleagues, and all those who have joined today for this exceptionally enriching and inspiring session. As we conclude both today's discussions and our two-day celebrations of International Medical Physics Week, we reflect on the remarkable insights, shared experiences, and strong sense of collaboration that define our AFOMP community. The interview series with the award winners of the last year are there on the website and on the AFOMP social media, as well as AFOMP YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe to the AFOMP YouTube channel so that you get updates on all the activities of AFOMP. And throughout these sessions, we have seen how the theme sustainability in healthcare and the medical physics contribution is being translated into meaningful action across our region. The degrees are different, obviously, but we will try to harmonize it by collaboration and interactions. And the interactive discussions with the presidents have been particularly valuable, strengthening the regional understanding and opening avenues for continued collaboration and partnership. And before we move on with the Professor Jin to conclude, I would like to highlight the Asia-Oceania Congress of Medical Physics, which is coming up in September 9 to 11 to be held in Busan. And this will serve as a key platform for scientific exchange, collaboration, and regional engagement. And I also encourage all eligible members to participate in the AFOMP Awards 2026, which recognize excellence and inspire continued contributions to our profession. Kindly remember that the deadline for nominations is 30th April. And I would also like to remind everyone that the abstract submission deadline for AOCMP is 1st May 26, and that travel awards will be available to support participation, particularly encouraging early career medical physicists to engage with this important regional congress. And I would request all the presidents to disseminate this information among all the members of your associations, and especially the early career members. And AFOMP will continue to support our community through its ongoing initiatives of webinars, schools, newsletters, early career programs, mentorship opportunities, and opportunities for engagement. And then I encourage each of you to remain actively involved in these efforts. And I extend my sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. Hasin Anupama for her visionary leadership, Professor Dr. Sians Jin for his inspiring guidance, and all participating presidents for their valuable contributions, and all participants who joined us across the Asia-Oceania region, both yesterday and today. Let us carry forward the momentum of these discussions, continuing to collaborate, innovate, and support one another as we advance medical physics for sustainable healthcare. Thank you all, and I would like to request Dr. Sians Jin for the concluding remarks.
Can
Dr.
we have a photo? Can we have a photos, Mary?
Oh, yes,
to open
sure.
the video.
Yes. I request all of you to open your video, everyone, all members who are present to open your videos so that cameras, so that we can take a snap. Ek, will you be able to click the snap? Thank you, everyone. Ek, do we have all the photos now?
Yeah, done already.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ek, for that. And Jin, would you like to conclude?
I think Jean is not there. So Ek, just give a concluding and we can finish with the videos.
Right. Yeah, thank you very much. Once again, just follow what Mary has said. I think this is a wonderful session. Thanks to Anupama for the leaderships, and also Mary, Rajni for organizing such a wonderful sessions. I think to all the presidents across Asia, Oceania's NMOs, we really appreciated your time here. I think this is the first time that we gather all the leaders in the regions to have our open platforms to have discuss what is actually in our regions and what we can work together collaboratively for our future medical physics generations. I think and this is just a starting point for us, and I hope that we can continue to work more closely in the future. Once again, thank you very much. Back to you, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you to all. And please run the video so we can see once again and we'll leave one by one. Thank you. Ek, please run the videos, AOCMP videos.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us
Bye-bye.
today.
Take care.
Looking forward to future collaborations.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hope to see you
Bye-bye.
soon. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.